Let's use a 5-step pattern for maximizing profits to find the profit for the monopoly. And you're going to notice here that we now have a downward sloping demand curve and a downward sloping marginal revenue curve because we are under the monopoly case. No longer do we have the perfectly elastic or the horizontal demand curve as we did under perfect competition. So something to be aware about. But the same 5 steps are going to apply. Step number 1 is to find where the marginal revenue curve and the marginal cost curve intersect, and that's going to be exactly at this point right here, orange and blue line. At this intersection, we have step number 2, which is to find our profit maximizing quantity. Go straight down. That's going to be our output of 50 right here. Step number 3 is to find the profit maximizing price. So here we need to go straight to the demand curve in order to find the price. You can always read the price off of the demand curve. Under perfect competition, you just went straight to the price axis. Here under monopoly, remember that price is greater than marginal revenue. In order for us to find the right price, we have to read it off of the demand curve. So the demand curve is all the way up here at this intersection, and at this point on the demand curve, you notice that the price is equal to $30. Step number 4 is to find the ATC. We see that the ATC can be above the marginal revenue intersection, it can be below the intersection, or it could be exactly at the intersection. Doesn't really matter. Here in this case, we notice that ATC is above the intersection, so we hit that point, and then we can find the ATC by reading it off of the ATC line. So ATC is equal to 20. Step number 5 is, of course, to use our profit equation that we have right here. Price minus ATC, we notice that price is bigger than ATC, so therefore we are going to be running some type of profit, multiplied by quantity, so 30 minus 20 times 50 will give the monopolist $500 worth of profit. So same steps as we detailed under perfect competition, except now the shape of our demand and marginal revenue curves are going to be different. So you do want to be cognizant and you do want to be aware of that. Always read the price off of the demand curve. Do not go straight to the price axis at the intersection because that will give you the incorrect profit maximizing price. So once again, what are the 5 steps? Step number 1, find the intersection where marginal revenue equals the marginal cost. Step number 2, find the optimal Q. You go straight down from that intersection, very easy. Step number 3 is to find the optimal price. Always read it off of the demand curve, as we've already said. Do not just go straight to the price axis because that is where you get the answer wrong. Step number 4 is to find the ATC, and the ATC can be above, it can be below, or exactly at this intersection. If price is above ATC, then we know for sure that the monopolist is earning some type of profits. And then step number 5 is to find the profit itself. Use that equation, total revenue minus total cost, or price minus ATC times quantity, and that will give you the profits for the monopolist. So here, very, very similar, very, very identical 5-step pattern for maximizing profits. However, this is just going to be in the short run, and for the monopolists, they face the same short-run considerations that we did see under perfect competition. So in the short run, the monopolist can be earning profits, and that's going to be anytime price is bigger than ATC. What happens if price is below ATC? Then that means the monopolist is actually going to be incurring some type of loss. So following the same 5-step pattern as before, we notice that in step number 3 and 4, the price is ATC. The price is equal to $35, but the ATC is actually above the price of $40. So for every unit that the monopolist is going to sell, it's incurring a $5 loss. So here, the firm actually has a negative profit of minus $250. So yes, even though monopolists do have a lot of market power and they can raise the prices as much as they can actually go ahead and suffer losses in the short run. It just really depends on what their cost structure does look like. And if we actually built in the AVC curve as well, it would face the same shutdown conditions as perfect competition. So something to be aware about. And then finally, the final consideration, the final situation the firm can find itself in is what happens if the ATC is exactly equal to the price. So if we brought the ATC curve down here, then that's where the monopolist will be earning 0 economic profits or normal profits. So same 3 considerations, same 3 situations that we saw under perfect competition are going to fall along the lines with the monopolist as well. If price is bigger than ATC, we are making profits. If price is less than ATC, the firm is going to be making some type of losses. Same shutdown conditions are going to apply. If price is bigger than AVC, continue on with operations with losses. If price is below AVC, then go ahead and shut down the firm. And then finally, situation number 3, if price is exactly equal to ATC, then the firm is earning 0 economic profits or normal profits. So once again, the same 5-step pattern for maximizing profits. We see it here once again. Get a lot of practice using it. Just be aware that the demand and marginal revenue curves are now going to be different compared to what we saw under perfect competition, and all the features and properties that we already laid out are going to hold in this case.